Orokin vault hunting is by far one of the easiest platinum making method in Warframe. In Orokin vaults, you can get corrupted mods which you can sell for platinum to other players. Right now, you can easily hold 4 vault keys while doing the mission solo, and this means that you can always open a vault that spawns in the missions. It's a requirement to carry 4 keys if you are not playing in a custom team who specializes for Orokin vault hunting, as each vault will require different dragon key to open. Opening an Orokin vault requires the player have one of 4 dragon keys equipped in one of their gear slots, and only the player that opened the vault will have their key consumed. All Daimos missions, except for defense, assassination, and landscape, always contain exactly 1 vault, with the required key to open it being randomized. If you are playing solo, then holding just 1 dragon key, then eventually there are instances that you might not be able to open the vault, hence it's always a must to have all keys in your gear wheel while farming solo. Now, blueprints for dragon keys may be obtained through the clan dojo's Orokin lab research. After getting the blueprint from your clan dojo, you can craft these 4 dragon keys using your foundry, and it's good that it only takes a minute to craft 1 dragon key, hence allowing you to farm Orokin vaults faster compared to other time-gated methods in the game. The only problem though is that crafting 1 dragon key requires materials, and while ferrite is fairly common loot in these planets, you will still farm void traces, however, which can only be obtained in void fisher missions. I know that you might have seen a lot of Orokin vault farming guide, and most of them are telling you that it's by far the most profitable and easiest way to earn platinum in the game. This is true as the mission itself is fairly easy and the Orokin vault always spawn in Deimos mission. In fact, the best mission you can do in farming Orokin vaults right now is the capture mission named Haren, wherein you can start looking for the Orokin vault once you have captured the target. The best part is, if you are a well-geared player, say for example, you have a Wukong build with a high duration Cloud Walker setup, then you can easily breeze this mission. Your high mobility allows you to move into places fast, allowing you to capture the target, find the Orokin vault, and head to extraction easily. However, the usual Orokin vault guides won't tell you that the preparation for doing vault runs are also tedious. Like I have said earlier, you will farm void traces to craft dragon keys, and the only way to get void traces is either trading your hard-earned Aya or doing some void fisher missions, which is the most recommended in my opinion. The void traces you can earn is also limited depending on how high your mastery rank is. There are other methods to earn void traces, such as the Granum Void or doing isolation vaults in Deimos and unlocking the secret door that holds caches which rewards void traces, but honestly, void fisher missions are the most optimal because not only that you get void traces, but you can also farm prime parts, which you can also sell for platinum if you want. With my Wukong, it would take a maximum of 5 minutes to locate the vault, but if I get lucky, then the whole mission will take about 2 minutes to finish once I have located the Orokin vault. This is why Warframes with mobility are pretty handy on this mission, as it cuts down the time spent moving from places to look for the Orokin vault. But there's a way to locate the Orokin vault, and that is by using the Orokin Eye life support, which you can use after getting the Parallax landing craft. A fully built Parallax can be purchased on the market for 150 platinum. Alternatively, all component blueprints can be obtained from Zariman 10-0 reinforced storage containers as a rare drop, while the main blueprint can be purchased from the market. All component blueprints are tradable between players. To use the Orokin Eye, simply go to your orbiter, then select landing craft and equip the Orokin Eye as air support. After that, go to your Warframe gear wheel and equip the air support. Take note that air support also needs resources to craft, and it requires ferrite salvage, morphics, and plastids. This may not be a problem to veteran players, but for new players, then you will still need to farm these materials in different planets. That is why I always remind new players that you should complete the star chart first before farming anything in Warframe. It will be much easier since you will gain access to different missions, which makes farming specific items or resources a lot easier. Now, take note that the Orokin Eye air support is not a surefire way to always find an Orokin vault. What I usually do is after capturing the target in Horrend, I did use my air support, and it will scan the area within 150 meters for the Orokin vault, and as well as other stuff like Ayat and sculptures and Cephalon fragments. The air support has a 5-minute cooldown, so it's best that you do this mission with a team. I really hope that after watching this video, most of you guys will do the Horrend capture mission in Deimos, as it's the easiest mission to farm corrupted mods right now. Now, there are other videos that gives you the possible spawn location of the vaults, and you can check them out later. But if you are like me, who are lazy memorizing all the different spawn points of Orokin vaults, then I strongly recommend going with a team, as more heads are better than one in farming corrupted mods. With a team, you can cover a lot of ground and can easily find the Orokin vault. Also, all of you have the Orokin Eye, then you can ask the other members to scan different areas in the Horen tile set to find it faster. Finally, I would like to talk about rewards. You can farm corrupted mods for Warframe's primary, secondary, and melee weapons. However, the best selling is the Warframe corrupted mods, preferably catalyzing shield or blind rage. Like I have said in the title, it's possible to earn 300 platinum or more using this method, but it's highly dependent on your luck getting those corrupted mods that sells for higher platinum. However, don't feel sorry if you got overextended or heavy calibers. You can still sell these corrupted mods to players for 10 platinum or even 20 platinum. Eventually, you will still profit from farming corrupted mods that sells for low price in the market. If you pair this farming method with the guide I have shared last day, then you will probably earn more. If you want to check that guide, then I have included the link in the video description below. Basically, you'll be getting prime parts in the first part, which you can use to also farm void traces. Then the second part will be farming Orokin vaults. Rinse and repeat and see your profit grows. So that's all about it. Before leaving, I would also like to thank the guy who commented on my last video about Orokin vaults. Honestly, I forgot about this farming method as I also got access to Riven mods, which is a big-time platinum selling method. We will discuss that in a separate video, but if you want a less stressful farming, then I strongly recommend Prime Parts and Orokin Vault Farm. I hope that this video helps you gain lots of platinum, and we hope to see you again in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and please support the channel by simply liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you again, and we hope to see you on the next one.